Welcome back. You just heard some great music from Luke, and he joins us now on the couch. How you feeling after that performance?
I feel great, man. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. So tell us a little bit about your journey and how you got into music.
I was watching TV when I was young. I don't remember what movie it was, but this kid was on the roof just destroying a guitar, and I thought, I want to do that. So I told my dad, and he got me a guitar, I think, that week. And ever since then, I just kept learning and learning and learning. And around 2015, I started doing it professionally. And it's been a journey since then. It's been about 11 years of doing this, and it's just been a blessing. It's been great. It's been wonderful. It's never a job. It's fun every day. So.
Yes, sir. So tell us a little bit about the song you just performed, and what's the story about it, kind of behind it?
I used to have this yellow '79 Ford Ranger, and I got rid of it for way too less. And when I got older, I kind of missed it. And everybody were telling me all these stories of how we used to do this and do that, and I always remember all these stories different. And I thought, if I could go back in time and back row with myself, he could tell me what the truth was, you know. So I wrote the song about that. It's just about wishing you could go back and back road with a 17-year-old version of yourself.
Okay. So, if you had to describe yourself musically by way of other artists, who would you, kind of, as some of your influences?
I try to write deep, kind of like Townes Van Zandt. My mentor, his name was John DeFore, and he taught me everything that I know, and he taught me how to write by listening to Townes Van Zandt, people like that. But my style is kind of Blink-182, Weezer, The Offspring, and of course I love Turnpike, Coetzel, Dylan Wheeler, so it's all just kind of a blend of all that together, just tons of different inspirations. I don't like to write in one direction.
And so what do you feel like is your biggest challenge in songwriting?
Doing it more often. You really need to write songs every day, 2 songs every day, 3 songs. I don't know. Sometimes I do good to write 1 song a day. Sometimes I do 1 song a week. Sometimes 1 a month. I think the struggle is to consistently do it.
And what kind of advice would you give an young up-and-coming artist?
Don't stop. Don't stop. Find your groove. Keep going. Don't let anybody tell you that you need to quit or get a real job or this or that. If this is your dream, if it's your passion, if you love it, just keep going. Even if it gets hard and it looks like maybe you're not going anywhere, just keep going, because it's going to come eventually.
Yes, sir.
Just keep driving.
And you're looking back at your younger self. What kind of advice would you give your younger self, seeing as you're performing now and touring around?
That's a good question. I would mostly tell him not to change anything, because I like who I am now. I'd probably ask him for advice, to tell you the truth. I think that's what that song's about. But if anything, just keep your head up, keep writing, keep going, and try to stay in control.
Yes, sir. And where are you performing now? Do you have any upcoming performances?
I think October 3rd I'll actually be around home in Canton, Texas at Craft 64. It's right off 64. It's one of my favorite hometown venues. If you were going to catch one, I would come catch that one. That's Friday, October 3rd.
Yes, sir. And what's your favorite part about, performing here in East Texas, especially being up on stage?
It's home. I feel at home. I feel like it's like playing a home game. It's my turf. That's a beautiful thing about being in East Texas, and I've built such a beautiful support group and a great fan base. And so at every show I see fans that are really family. They're not just fans, they're all friends. And I think that's what's beautiful about playing local, is you can get that local.
Yes, sir. And what do you hope people take away from your music?
I hope they take something they can learn from, grow from. I've got a lot of my mistakes in my music. I've got a lot of my dreams in my music. I've got a lot of passion, and if anything, if they can step into those shoes and they can use it to get past something or get through something or even be inspired to something, I would hope that that's what it would do.
Yes, sir. Real quick, where can people get more information about you and follow your journey?
I have TikTok at Luke LaPrade. My Facebook is Luke LaPrade Music. My website is lukeLaPrademusic.com. My Instagram is Luke LaPrade. All pretty simple. Y'all check it out. It'd be great.
Well, thank you so much for coming in and performing for us.
Absolutely. Thank you, man. It's nice to meet you.
Yes, sir. For more information, go to the website right there on your screen.